Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a tag video, and this is a new tag that was created by my friend Katie Marie, and I will link her video down below, so make sure and check it out if you haven't seen it. But she created a tag and I really enjoyed the tag when I watched hers, so that was the first reason I wanted to do it. But I also wanted to do it because she's my friend here on YouTube and I think she's awesome. I love her channel, I love her, and so I wanted to support her by doing this tag. But like I said, I really thought that it was a fun tag. So if you have a channel and you haven't done this one already, I would highly encourage you to do it. I will put all the questions down below. So this is called the perfect subscriber tag. And I didn't really know what to expect with this tag until she went through the questions. And I thought they were really good questions. And I had a lot going on in my head as she was answering these, and I even saw Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner do this one, and same thing, like I just, I was thinking about my answers as well, and so I knew I had to do this one. All right, so let's just get into it. The first question is, when you find a new channel, do you subscribe right away, or do you watch a few videos and then maybe subscribe? I would say that it depends. I would say usually I just go ahead and subscribe right away if I see something that I like from the beginning, if I, either it's a video that I see that I like, or if I go to their page and it seems like it's something that would interest me, I usually will go ahead and just subscribe right away. Just because I don't want to forget about that person, as funny as that sounds, but my life is kind of busy and, my head is all over the place. And so if I want to kind of go back and, check out somebody's videos, sometimes I will just go ahead and subscribe to them. And then it actually may take me a while to even start watching their videos, just because I'm almost always catching up on videos. I'm actually like right now, because I just went on vacation, so I had a little extra time, I'm almost caught up, and I can't tell you how exciting it is. I want to catch up so badly before I get behind again, because I feel like I'm always trying to catch up on videos, because there are so many people that I love to watch and so many videos that I enjoy watching. And so I don't want to forget about somebody. And so if I see someone that at least piques my interest, I very often do just subscribe. Again, it may be a little bit before I actually start watching videos, but that's kind of what I typically do. Sometimes I'll add like a video of theirs or a couple videos into my watch later playlist or something like that, and then subscribe later. But I do at least do something to make sure that I don't forget about them in case I fall in love with their channel. The second one I have a lot to say about, actually, because I heard Katie's answers with this and Annette's, and the question is, does the make sure you subscribe mantra that a lot of us do here, does that ever sway you to subscribe? So this is sort of a two-part. So the first answer is, no, not really. I mean, I either subscribe or I don't. I don't necessarily care whether they say it or not. However, this is my thought on this. I guess there may not be that many people like this here on YouTube, but I know that a lot of my friends who are not super huge on YouTube and whatever, don't watch a lot of videos, are not like, avid YouTube watchers. They don't necessarily know about the whole subscription thing. They don't understand liking a video, commenting on a video. And so this is the thing. I feel like when I'm saying the make sure you subscribe mantra or whatever at the end of my video, it's usually more for the people who maybe don't know that you even can subscribe. And, I point out that, liking the video actually really does help my channel, because I think that people don't really, not everyone knows that. People who watch a lot of YouTube know that, and it seems like an obvious thing to, click subscribe or like or comment, whatever. But I think that people who aren't as involved in YouTube as some of us are, I think some of those people don't really know about subscribing, and that's important, and that we want them to subscribe and all of those things. So that's, I think, why I say that. I mean, this is kind of not really answering the question, sort of an expansion on that question, but that's why I make sure to add that part in, because I know that if it's somebody who knows how YouTube works and all of that, I get that that's not going to sway them. I mean, maybe it will be like, oh yeah, no, I should subscribe to this person. I wasn't thinking about it. Maybe, I don't know. But it's more for the people, I feel like, who don't really know that you can subscribe, and then they may think, oh yeah, let me do that. And me just pointing that out at the end of the video would remind them to do that when they really didn't know otherwise. The third question is, how many channels do you have the notification bell turned on? And none. Not at all. I know that that's become a big thing because of the weird things going on YouTube, but First of all, like I said, I am like almost always catching up on videos. So I rarely watch a video when it goes live, let alone in the same day. There are a few channels that I just love so much. And I feel like I'm caught up on their videos. So maybe when they post a new one, I kind of stop what I'm doing and go to that video. But I rarely feel like I can watch a video like as soon as it goes live. I wish that I could with some of these videos, but I very often can't do that. And so the notification bell wouldn't do a whole lot for me other than for me to click the watch later to add it to my watch later playlist, which is what I do. I kind of go to my subscription each day, my subscription feed. I go to it every day and kind of add videos as they go live, you know, just to my watch later because I can't watch it right when it goes live. You know, or even that same day. So I don't have any of those turned on because I don't know, for me, I haven't really had any issues with videos popping up in my subscription feed. I haven't had that issue that a lot of people have had. So I get that for channels that, you know, you've had that issue with and you care about watching their videos, but I haven't had that issue. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. The next question is, do you watch every video from your subscription feed or just your favorites? And definitely would say my favorites. I mean, I certainly, you know, the channels that I really love, I want to watch most of their videos, so I put them in my watch later. Like I said, I go through, I add to my watch later. So for some of my favorite channels, I want to watch most of their videos. But look, the reality is I'm pretty busy, and if a video is not something that is like really, really interesting to me, and I, you know, feel like, you know, I don't know, it's just not something that I care about quite as much, I sometimes will just skip it because I only have so much time, and, you know, it doesn't mean that I don't love the channel. I mean, there are very few channels that I watch every single video. Most channels I at least will skip something, just because I don't have that much time, and I have to kind of, you know, I have to just sort of make room where I can and just save my time where I can. So I feel like it's sort of a waste of my time to just like watch a video that doesn't really interest me that much, you know, and I feel sort of bad saying that, but that's the truth. I have to limit it to the videos that I really care about because I watch a lot of channels. The next question is, how many channels do you always watch every single video, no matter how busy you are? And there are quite a few, I would say. I mean, like I said, there are very few channels I would say that, you know, I have never skipped a video. I don't know if there's any channel, honestly, that I've never skipped a video, just because even some of my favorites that don't post that often or whatever, I don't know, there's always bound to be something that I just, you know, whether it's because they're doing a skincare video and they have dry skin and I feel like, you know, I have combo skin that doesn't totally apply to me, or it's like a hair care video and like they have straight hair and I have curly hair. Like they're very often those things, but I do have a lot of channels that I absolutely love. I do try to watch most of Katie Marie's videos. I would say that I watch probably like 99% of her videos because I just really enjoy her. I really love Annette's videos as well. Both of those are friends of mine here on YouTube, but I mean, I just really love their channels. That's just the truth. Who else do I absolutely love? I watch almost all of Raw Beauty Kristi's videos. My daughter's awake. Gonna turn that monitor off now for a second. She's just gonna be chatting. I really love Tara Babies. God, her hauls, I just like live vicariously through her. She's one that where like when she posts a new haul, I usually will watch it that day. I would say I pretty much always watch Kathleen Light's videos. There are very few that I skipped from her. God, I have so many. I love Samantha March's videos. I love Angelica Nyquist's videos. Paulina Beauty, I watch the majority of her videos. The Taylor, I love her. I mean, I have so many, that's the thing. I have so many channels that I love, so it's hard. It's hard for me to, you know, watch every single video because I have so many channels that I really, really love. The next one is, what kind of commenter are you? So I thought this was an interesting question, and I was listening to Katie's answers and Annette's answers. I really try to comment, particularly on the channels where I know that they're going to be able to see it. Like, honestly, I very rarely will comment on like Kathleen Light's videos or even Raw Beauty Kristi's videos, just because, not that, like, I don't mean this in a negative way that they're not gonna be able to see it, but they have so many subscribers. And like, I think Katie was saying, like what's one more comment on a channel like that, you know, where it's going to make more of an impact on a smaller channel. So that's certainly one of the thoughts that I have, and it takes time to add a comment. Sometimes I'll do it as I'm watching the video, that kind of thing. But when I'm commenting, usually I like to comment on something that they've spoken about. I'll sometimes comment on their makeup just because it, you know, if I think it's extra beautiful, I want to comment on it. Sometimes I'll comment on, you know, just a comment that they've made in the video, you know, or something like that. I just sort of want my comment to make it clear that I was really watching and, you know, answer a question that they had or something like that. I try to do that. But I do feel like, you know, with some of the smaller channels, and I know I feel this way, like, I don't care if it's like a boring, like, you know, you look pretty comment, because honestly, like, the comments help and I don't get very many comments. And so, you know, I really appreciate getting comments. You know, Annette was talking about hating the comments, you know, the, you know, sub for sub comments, or, you know, I really liked your video, check out my channel. Like, I do hate those too, because I feel like, great, well, you're just watching my video so that you can get a new subscriber. Like, that bugs me. I'll certainly comment sometimes on people's videos and mention something like, you know, oh, I want to try that on my channel or something like that. But it's honestly, I mean, I'm genuinely saying this, it's not meant to be a, oh, check out my channel. It's like, I'm just sort of trying to relate to them, or, you know, whatever it is, just that's the comment that I had to make. And it just included, you know, something about my channel, but it's not meant to be like a, watch me, watch me. You know, the sub for sub thing bugs me. And, you know, I get so few comments as it is that, like, getting a comment like that is kind of a disappointment, because I get excited that I've gotten a comment and then it's like, okay, great. They're just watching me because they want a subscriber for themselves. And if I don't, you know, subscribe to them, then they're just gonna unsubscribe to me, or they never even subscribed in the first place and they were just pretending like they did. But anyway, I really try to comment, you know, especially on smaller channels, and I don't know, I just try to make it as thoughtful as I can. The next question is, do you skip ads or watch them? And I have to admit that I pretty much always skip them. And I know that that's terrible. I know that, you know, especially for the smaller channels, it is helpful to just watch them. But again, I just don't have that much time, and I try to think about it more, you know, especially with the smaller channels. I really, really do. And I know that, you know, if I was able to monetize my videos, that I would want people to do that too. But I'm just being honest here. I do very often skip them. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. The next one is, do you speed up videos? The funny thing is, I only recently learned that you can do this. I think I was watching Peter Mon, and he mentioned that he was speeding somebody's video up to, you know, get through it quicker or whatever. And I was like, I had no idea that you could do that. And so now I do that quite a bit. I think somewhat it depends on who it is, especially like how quickly I speed it up. I don't usually like to speed it up more than like 1.25 or 1.5, just because then it gets like a little bit like, you know, like too fast. But it definitely depends on who it is, because some people talk faster than others. There are some people where I can definitely speed it up to 1.5 and it still feels pretty normal, or vice versa. So I've definitely started doing that because I feel like it helps me get through my videos quicker, and I'm still enjoying them. But it's funny because I only just started doing that, and I wish I had learned about that sooner. The next one is, do you click affiliate links or use affiliate codes? And yes, absolutely. If it's someone that I enjoy, which of course, why would I be watching them if I didn't enjoy them? I have no time in my life to watch somebody that I don't enjoy. So yeah, absolutely. If it's someone that I love and I trust, like, why wouldn't I? I mean, I don't often like click on the affiliate links and purchase something, just because I don't often like impulse buy like that, you know? And so I would maybe later go and buy something, or I'll click on the affiliate link and then I'll add it to my favorites or whatever. And maybe that helps too, because, you know, with the clicks and stuff, I don't really know how that works. But then as far as codes, I mean, why wouldn't I want to save money? And I'm happy to help somebody out, you know, whether they're big or small. I mean, why not? If I'm saving money and they're earning a little bit of money, then great. I mean, again, if I love them and I trust them, you know, why not? The next one is, what is your preference when it comes to a video length? What is your sweet spot? I like long, you know, again, it depends on who it is. Because for a channel that I just love and I can't get enough of their videos, I would watch a 40-minute video from them. And when I see that it's shorter than like 20 minutes, I'm like, you know, when like I see a haul from Tara Babies and it's like 15 minutes, I'm like, bummer, you know, but then somebody else's video I see is 30 minutes and I'm like, can I speed this one up to 1.5? Like, it just really depends. I would say, you know, maybe 15 to 20 minutes is kind of like my sweet spot. It's not too long, it's not too short. But I watch all lengths of videos. If I like the person and I like the video, you know, I may just speed it up more if I need to. The next one is, do you thumbs up most videos? And yes, I usually do. I mean, unless I either forget to because I'm like doing something else and I just sort of watch the video and it goes to, because it, like I said, I add things to my watch later playlist. And so, you know, we'll just kind of keep playing if you don't do anything. So, you know, unless I'm doing something else and it just kind of goes to the next one, like I'm not going to go back and do it. That's usually what I do. I very often thumbs up. I feel like, why not, if I liked the video. And the next one is, have you ever thumbs down a video? And I think I've maybe done this once in my life. I mean, because I don't really see a reason to thumbs down a video. I don't really get it, because it's like, if you didn't like the video, like just click out of it or comment and give some constructive criticism. I don't know, like the thumbs down, just like, what's the point? I don't really know. Like I said, I think I've done it maybe once in my life. I don't remember what it was, to be quite honest with you, but it was something like, I felt very like strongly enough that I had to thumbs down it, whatever it was. But I don't do that, and I don't really get it. And the last one is, do you share other YouTubers' videos on your social media? And you know what? I really don't do this very much, and I should do this more often, because I appreciate it. Like when Katie did that for me, I really appreciated that. And I would appreciate it if someone else did that for me, you know, whether it was on Instagram or Twitter, because we could all help each other out, especially smaller channels. I mean, it is such a struggle to grow. It is such a large pool, and it's really hard. It's hard to grab somebody, but it's even harder to just get them there in the first place. And so, you know, collabing helps, obviously, but just sharing someone's video, just shouting them out, I mean, it helps so much. So I really would like to try and do that. That's something that I would like to do, you know, because I know how much I would appreciate it and have appreciated it, because, you know, when you're as small as I am here on YouTube, you see like the 1 or 2 or 3 subscribers just kind of like going like this up and down, and it just can feel, it can feel almost like hopeless, you know, to be able to grow here and to make, you know, some even insignificant amount of growth, honestly. So I want to try and do that more, because, you know, pay it forward. Hopefully, you know, others will as well. Not that I want to do it so that other people do it for me, but you get what I'm saying. I think that that's just good karma. So I want to try and do that more. All right, everyone. So that is it for this tag created by Katie Marie, the perfect subscriber tag. I definitely felt like I had a lot to say about a bunch of these questions, and so I was excited to do it and answer them. And it's always fun to do tag videos. I wouldn't say that tag videos are usually like my highest viewed videos, but I enjoy doing them, and I hope that you've enjoyed watching this one as well. Again, if you have a channel, definitely make sure and do this video and tag me. Make sure to, of course, tag Katie, and I would love to hear your answers. And if you don't have a channel, you know, maybe comment down below and let me know some of your answers to these questions, because not all of us who are subscribers have channels. So here's my mantra, as usual. If you liked this video, please make sure and give it a big thumbs up, because it really does help out my channel so much. In case you didn't know, same thing with commenting. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. You can subscribe. It's very easy. It's free. I would love for you to stick around, and I really hope to see you next time. Bye.